I'm gonna show you a picture of a dude, and just tell me based on how he looks what this guy did to end up in jail.
I can already tell he's a fucking criminal. Oh shit!
He's like a high school teacher or something.
Reptile smuggler.
He beat up a guy that was rooting against his team.
Oh, that's a really good guess. He's all.
But it was actually a grandma who was rooting against his team.
What are you, a professional poker player, dude? Yeah, she knows it.
I guess I
Power of deduction, dude.
Someone 3-bet him too many times.
Here's a hint. It's something he did on social media.
Oh.
Yeah.
Catfishing.
Oh, interesting.
Oh.
He sent his penis to somebody.
Not quite as bad.
Yeah, he was sending his dick pics out.
It was a very stupid thing he did. It was not clever. It was
A threat?
He posted something. He commented on something and got arrested.
Really?
He gloated about a crime he committed.
It's close. It's close.
By saying
He posted the Kanye presidential poster.
That's what it was.
He talked about how he got away with something.
That's pretty much the closest thing. Yeah. So here's what happened. The Rockdale County Police Department, their social media, they posted that these 5 guys were arrested for something.
he's like, haha, none of them are even me.
And then this is what he comments below the post.
That's hilarious.
How about me?
He actually said that?
What a fucking dumbass!
Me. And then this is what they commented back.
You are correct. You have 2 warrants. We are on the way.
No way.
What the fuck?
And they immediately arrested him.
This is why sometimes I'm like, what's the point of voting? Because he can vote too.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, bro.
You know, I'm like, what's the fucking 100%
Right when it goes straight to you.
And you lose your voting rights.
There's a lot of people like that all over. You know, like all over. The majority is actually like that.
Yeah.
Why should we listen to majority rule if that's the majority?
That's majority right there, dude.
That's what I'm saying.
I don't like that at all.
But also, though, maybe,
How about me?
Maybe he felt bad that like, man, these guys are getting the rap for what I did. This is fucked up, and he was just trying to be a good Samaritan.
I thought maybe there was like a reward if you know more information. He's like, yeah, I did it.
I'll get $500.
What's the reward?
He goes, I got info.
I'll get $500. I'm fucking locked up for 5
I
years.
got all the good info.
He just gave that shit up for free.
Yeah, he's an
Man, what a
idiot.
fucking moron.
How about me? It'd be better if he had the hand raise emoji. That'd be perfect.
And it doesn't like he wasn't like a murderer or something. I don't know what they don't say what he did.
In most like crime cases, I'm usually rooting for the criminal. This is the first I'm like, go get him, cops. Like, yeah, put that motherfucker away.
For the Sarge this time.
Especially because I really feel for all those other guys who are like, what the fuck? I don't even know what happened.
I know, I'm like, dude.
And not a white guy in the lineup, dude.
That's probably why he was like, wait a minute, this is reverse racism.
They're taking,
White guys are down too.
They're taking credit for my accomplishment.
Yeah, white guys could commit great crimes. That's what he says.
There's been some serial killers that turn themselves in because they wanted the credit.
Yeah, they hang around the scene too long, right?
Yeah.
Right. Isn't that how you fish him out sometimes?
Yeah.
You go, what a clever guy, man. Yeah,
You're
that's
in
an
a
easy
bar,
way to do
you're
it.
just telling your friends, you're like, you're like, that guy got away with some shit, huh? He's really good at it, huh? He's good. He's good.
Yep.
Yeah, basically.
Didn't leave a trace.
I guess it said he was his warrants were for felony violation of probation, so it's probably nothing like super crazy, but he definitely has the capability to do dumber shit.
But it is a felony.
He looked like he was happy to get caught a little bit.
Was this guy caught for just like other things?
That's his mugshot.
Was he actually caught for just other things, or was he actually the culprit of that?
No, that's not this lineup that you're seeing with these 5 dudes. It's just that's a different thing.
It's something else in general, and he literally was just like, how about me?
Yeah.
And he's...
And they ran his name, and they went, oh wait,
2 warrants.
Yeah, you have 2 warrants.
This isn't even his fucking crime.
No, not even related.
That's so fucking funny.
Do you
Does
think?
he even like? Does he follow the police department that like is in his area?
Yeah, why is he even following?
Whoa, that's actually crazy.
Whoever's sitting there, by the way, is doing their job pretty well. They actually searched that guy, like some random fucking social media post. You're like, yeah, let's just run it. That's pretty good.
Yeah.
That's good,
He's
yeah.
doing his due diligence.
I have a suspicion that this guy's really lonely. What do you guys think?
He wants to go to jail. Hang with the boys.
Yeah, hang out with the boys.
He's hungry. He's like, I need some food.
I think he has a mind
Is
of
he even on the police department's social media?
on Facebook?
He's like, I'm a fan.
Is it Facebook?
It's it looks like Facebook. Yeah, it does. Yeah, it's the sheriff department.
He has a mind of a 5-year-old that keeps ratting himself out and doesn't know.
This is
He's
like that.
oh, they keep catching me, man.
This is like that little girl who burned that house down, and then she turned to the camera and went,
Oh my God, yeah.
"We've all seen
I
that."
don't
meme
know
lives
if
forever.
she burned it.
We know that she burned that house down, and then she smiled at the camera.
She has the evil in her eyes.
Because of the meme.
Because of the meme.
The meme told us.
Yeah, it's got all the
Yeah.
facts in it.
Got it.
And the
He
metadata.
tells the story.
Yeah.
Yeah. So this dude, yep, he's in jail now. And they said that like, even though, you know, they're supposed to concentrate on like, kind of the higher
Why do you
ranking
keep scrolling
criminals.
to those boobs? Why do you keep scrolling to those?
I can't avoid them.
Keep scrolling
That's
to
why
them.
I'm distracted. There's a bunch of tits.
There's
in my
like a
face.
bunch of bikini ads, and he keeps scrolling past the articles. Bikini ads.
Ryan.
Boobs. It's like,
And it's not even great boobs.
keep
It's just like,
scrolling to it.
I'm telling
it's
you.
like Sears boobs, by the way.
Serious boobs.
Click it.
Well, they're mysterious boobs because they're a little bit more covered.
Yeah.
So like even though they're supposed to go after fugitives and people like violent criminals and whatever, they made time to get this guy because of how stupid it was.
I mean, that's
It
like
does make a good story.
that's just 1 degree away of just literally walking into the police station. So it's just so easy.
Does this make this guy also on top of that? Is he also a rat?
on himself.
yeah.
Snitches get stitches.
Because isn't that like the #1 thing?
Yep. I don't fucking like rats.
Yeah.
I think it's a dumb fuck, and I hope he changes his story before, like, when he gets into jail, so we don't jump his ass. Like, wait, what? How did you get caught?
Yeah.
I wrote, how about me? So I'd be the fuck out of.
This guy's a mark.
But that's not like that wouldn't make him look tougher, would it? Because he's like, come get me.
That would have been tougher.
Yeah, that would have been tough.
How about me? It's not really a tough.
It's like he got
dialogue,
left out. It's like, wait, I didn't
Yeah.
get on the lineup picture.
Come Get Me is like equally, it's like more tough but equally stupid though, right? Like,
If he gets caught, yeah. But if you say come get me and he set up some crazy trap.
oh, you mean like spears leaning against the door?
The ornaments on the floor.
Yeah.
That's tough.
You guys remember that
Put a
show?
pipe on ropes.
The cops are like, okay.
You guys remember that show, like World's Dumbest Criminals or whatever?
Yeah, that was great.
One where they were doing a stakeout, and then the way, or like they were entrapping them, and the way that they were doing it is, they said, "Hey, you won the lotto, come down." Oh, yeah. And then they even had a guy with a fucking check, and then like everything in a whole ceremony, right? And they even went there. And then when the guy came, like, and did the whole thing, the cops would bust out and catch him. I'm all like,
love that.
It's so funny that they had to even do the whole check thing. Like, you didn't
They
have.
would take a photo together holding it. Yeah.
You could just fucking come in and get him. Like, why did you have to do the whole ceremony?
Real, dude.
It sucks when you find out.
It's
that you're
funnier.
It sucks when you find out you're getting arrested by the cops, and then you find out you're on World's Dumbest Criminals.
On top of that.
Yeah.
Well, they probably had to spend that budget. They had a budget, and if they don't spend a certain amount, they don't get that much snacks.
That's what I was
They had to buy the big check.
It's gotta be a full day.
Art department. They had hair and makeup.
And if the criminal's dumb, they probably also have the emotional moment when they're like getting arrested and they're like, wait, do I still get the money? You know what I mean? That's gotta be like there too.
Do you think that people are watching World's Dumbest Criminals, and there's a guy with cross eyes who's like, well, "How about me?"
It's just an even lower level of
Cross-eyed.
Cross-eyed burglar costume with a money sack over the back.
Forgot about me, guys.
Dude, those were always really good episodes because it was always a guy falling from the roof in the trailer of those World's Dumbest Criminals. Someone always be like trying to rappel down a storage room.
Ninja.
and
Guy
breaking
dressed
his
like
ankle.
Santa.
Yeah.
I saw shit like that. Guy dressed like Santa trying to. So people see him like, oh, it's probably an uncle or some shit, and then he's like robbing houses on Christmas Eve.
In theory, it's a great.
It's pretty smart.
In theory, it's great.
Like the Grinch.
Yeah.
Just like the Grinch.
Dude, Simpsons could have saved a lot of those guys that fell for that trick because they did an episode where they were saying they were giving away free boats, and then Homer went, and then it was really just to give him he was like outstanding tickets or something.
Oh.
And he even said the same thing. He's like, "Do I still get my boat?" It's like, dude, if you just fucking watch Simpsons, you wouldn't fall for that shit.
If they just watch The Simpsons.
But it's the dream, though.
Is it? Yeah, it's the dream.
Yeah, why not?
That's how people fall for scams.
Right.
Yeah.
But that's pretty interesting that they would correlate the data of like knowing that most petty criminals are kind of lower IQ, that they would fall for something that fucking stupid, right?
Yeah, I guess it's a shot. In their head, they're probably like, this will never work. But let's try it.
I remember one time we went to the mall when I was a kid as a family, and it was like one of those like cars. You could win this car. So when my parents were like out doing shit, I put like fucking 100 entries in, and so then my parents thought that they won, and then they had to go to this meeting, and then my dad had to get into his like best dressed. And it was like really, really crazy, and I kept on pressuring them to go, and then they went there, and then suddenly they got suckered into a timeshare. Then they had a timeshare.
Oh no!
Like a year or
Wait, they
something
actually
like that.
did the timeshare?
Dude, they fucking get you when you get there. And my parents, they don't even speak English that well, you know what I mean? So I set them up.
Did you ever
I didn't even get a cut.
Yeah, we went to it once, and we went to it a few
Oh.
times actually. So like, we went to Cancun, and we went to Lake Tahoe, and we went to we went to some cool spots.
Oh, so it kind of paid off a little bit.
yeah,
Those guys are salesmen, man.
they are. It was like
They
a
gotta
5-hour
get
thing. I did the same thing. I was a
Exhausted.
kid, and I answered the call. And I was like, "Oh, you gotta go." They said we get on a cruise. I didn't even get to go on the cruise. They went
That's what
on
I'm
the.
saying. I'm like, where's the fucking car? They didn't even take me on a
You stay
timeshare
with the
vacation.
babysitter while they're like, yay.
Oh, that's sad.